Good evening, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about something that deeply impacts every single one of us, our relationships. Whether romantic or otherwise, relationships are the threads that weave our lives together, shaping our experiences, emotions, and the very energy we carry into the world. And when we're truly aligned with someone, something incredible happens. It's not just about sharing moments, but about merging energies, expanding into new possibilities, and co-creating a life that feels full and alive. But how do you know if you and your partner are truly compatible? How do you recognize when the connection you share goes beyond the surface level and moves into something deeper, more harmonious and lasting? Today, let's explore 5 clear signs of compatibility in a relationship, signs that indicate you're not just sharing a space, but you're truly resonating together. 1. You feel safe to be yourself. When you're in a compatible relationship, you feel a profound sense of safety. You feel free to be vulnerable, to express yourself fully without the fear of judgment. This safety doesn't come from external validation, but from an inner knowing that no matter what, you are loved for who you truly are. This is the foundation of every strong relationship, the space where both partners can show up as their authentic selves, without fear of rejection or pretension. When this safety is present, it creates an energy of acceptance. You no longer have to wear masks or pretend to be something you're not. You're no longer attached to trying to impress the other person. You can simply be. 2. There is a deep sense of understanding. Understanding goes far beyond words. It's an energy that flows between you and your partner, something you can feel even without speaking. You know what each other needs even before it's said. This is not the product of thought, but the alignment of two people who have tuned into each other's frequency. When you're in a compatible relationship, you don't feel the need to explain yourself constantly. Your thoughts, feelings, and intentions are met with understanding because there is an energetic bond that transcends verbal communication. It's as if you're both on the same wavelength, intuitively grasping each other's needs, desires, and emotions. 3. You encourage each other's growth. In a truly compatible relationship, growth is not only allowed, but encouraged. You are both committed to expanding as individuals, and you recognize that personal growth is not a threat to the relationship, but an enhancement. You support each other's passions, dreams, and aspirations, understanding that when one person evolves, the entire relationship has the potential to evolve with them. This growth doesn't mean change for the sake of change. It's about constantly refining who you are, shedding limiting beliefs, and stepping into a fuller version of yourself. The energy between two people who are committed to mutual growth is vibrant, alive, and transformative. 4. There's a sense of shared purpose. In a compatible relationship, you share a sense of purpose, whether it's something you're working toward together or something that aligns with your individual missions. You don't just exist side by side. You are both consciously creating and manifesting a shared vision for your lives. This shared purpose isn't always about external achievements. It's about the energy you bring to each other's lives. It could be something as simple as wanting to create a home filled with love, or it could be a larger mission of making a difference in the world. But what matters is that your paths align in such a way that you both feel like you are part of something bigger than yourselves. 5. You experience harmony, not conflict. Finally, in a compatible relationship, the relationship feels more like harmony than constant conflict. This doesn't mean there aren't disagreements or challenges, because those are natural in any relationship, but it means that when conflicts do arise, they are resolved with understanding, mutual respect, and a focus on growth, not blame. True compatibility isn't about being perfect, but about how you navigate imperfection together. There is a flow to the connection. Moments of tension serve as opportunities for transformation rather than signs of dysfunction. And in the end, the harmony you experience together far outweighs any disharmony. As we reflect on these 5 signs, I encourage you to think about the energy that you bring into your relationships. Are you feeling safe and accepted? Are you both growing, supporting each other's visions, and navigating life with a sense of shared purpose and harmony? Remember, compatibility is not about finding someone who checks off a list of qualities. It's about recognizing an energy that resonates with your own, an energy that aligns with your highest self and the highest potential of the relationship. When you are truly compatible with someone, it's not about merging in a way that diminishes either person. It's about coming together to create something far greater than either could create alone. Thank you. Authenticity in a relationship is the foundation of true connection. When you are authentic, you bring your genuine self to the table, free of masks, pretenses, or the need to conform to external expectations. It means being able to show up as you truly are without fear of judgment or rejection. This level of vulnerability creates a safe space where both partners can express their thoughts, emotions, and desires openly without worrying about how they will be perceived. The energy between two people who embrace authenticity is raw, real, and deep. It's a space where individuals can be imperfect, yet still fully accepted and loved for who they are, not for who they feel they need to be. In this type of relationship, the need for validation diminishes. There is no need to seek approval because both partners are grounded in their own worth. Authenticity allows you to embrace your own flaws and strengths, knowing that your partner loves and accepts you for everything you are. The connection is based not on what you can do for each other, but on who you are at your core. This creates an environment of trust where both individuals can explore their vulnerabilities and grow without fear of being criticized. It fosters openness, allowing both people to evolve and navigate life's challenges together. When authenticity is present, the relationship becomes more than just a bond. It becomes a partnership where both people are committed to showing up as their true selves. There's no need for pretense because the connection is built on mutual respect and understanding. The authenticity you bring is the very energy that strengthens the relationship, allowing it to thrive in its most genuine form. When you share a deep sense of understanding with someone, it goes far beyond simply knowing their thoughts or preferences. It's an energy that transcends words, a connection that can be felt in the silence between you. True understanding arises when you are both attuned to each other's emotions, thoughts, and needs, even without explicit communication. This connection doesn't require constant explanation or validation because both people instinctively know each other's heart. There is a fluidity in how you navigate each other's space, a silent knowing that allows you to communicate on a deeper, more intuitive level. In a relationship with this kind of understanding, you don't have to explain why you feel the way you do or justify your actions. Your partner simply gets it, even in moments of silence or confusion. They understand the nuances of your moods, the reasons behind your reactions, and the deeper motivations that drive your choices. This kind of understanding fosters empathy and compassion as both people can see the world through each other's eyes, making space for mutual respect and patience. This level of connection creates a harmony where both individuals feel seen and heard, where emotional needs are met without being spoken aloud. When there is true understanding, conflicts are approached with care, as both partners are aware of each other's emotional triggers and are committed to supporting each other. It's not about agreeing on everything, but rather about recognizing that each person's perspective is valid and worthy of attention. This deep understanding nurtures a bond that is not only emotionally fulfilling, but also energizing, as it strengthens the relationship's foundation and enhances the ability to grow together. In a compatible relationship, growth is not only supported but celebrated. It's a dynamic where both individuals are encouraged to evolve and pursue their personal aspirations, knowing that their growth will in turn benefit the relationship. Rather than feeling threatened by each other's development or changes, both partners see growth as a natural part of life, and they create a space where it can thrive. And this growth isn't just about achieving external goals like career success or personal milestones. It's about the inner evolution, the shedding of limiting beliefs, and the continuous transformation of the self. In such a relationship, there is a constant push to become better versions of yourselves, not out of necessity or expectation, but out of a shared desire to live more fully and authentically. When growth is encouraged in a relationship, it means that both people feel empowered to pursue their individual passions, dreams, and desires, knowing that their partner supports them. There is no sense of competition, no jealousy or resentment, just the understanding that each person's success and growth contribute to the vitality of the relationship. This creates an energy of mutual respect and admiration where both individuals are seen as equals on their personal journeys. They are both striving to be their best selves, and rather than feeling threatened by this, they lift each other up and provide the encouragement and space needed to grow. Growth also involves embracing challenges, both individually and as a couple. When faced with difficulties, a relationship rooted in growth doesn't fall into the trap of stagnation or blame. Instead, both partners see challenges as opportunities to learn, adapt, and evolve. They work through conflicts with a mindset focused on personal and relational development rather than merely seeking resolution. In a compatible relationship, shared purpose is a powerful force that binds two people together in a way that transcends the mundane aspects of daily life. It's more than just mutual interests or hobbies. It's about having a deeper vision for your lives and understanding that your individual goals align with one another in a meaningful way. When two people share a sense of purpose, it creates an energy that drives both of them forward, pushing them towards something greater than themselves. This purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing, but it's something that fuels both individuals, making them feel that they are part of a larger journey together. Whether it's building a life centered around love, creating a family, working toward financial independence, or contributing to a cause, shared purpose gives a relationship direction and meaning. It gives both people something to aspire to, a collective goal that unites them in their efforts and reinforces the bond they share. This shared purpose makes even the smallest actions feel significant because they are in service of something larger. There is an undeniable sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing that your efforts, both individual and joint, are contributing to a shared vision that resonates deeply with both partners. When you are aligned with a shared purpose, the relationship becomes an active partnership and co-creation. Challenges are faced together as you both understand that each step forward brings you closer to fulfilling that greater vision. In such a relationship, there is a sense of unity, where both people feel that their individual contributions matter and that they are working hand in hand towards something meaningful. This shared purpose brings clarity and strengthens the connection, making the relationship not just a bond, but a partnership with a clear direction and intention. In a compatible relationship, the dynamic of harmony takes precedence over conflict. While disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, the key difference in a harmonious one is how these moments are approached and resolved. Harmony in a relationship doesn't mean the absence of challenges or tension, but rather the ability to navigate them with mutual respect, understanding, and a focus on growth. When two people are truly compatible, they recognize that their connection is built on more than just shared opinions. It's built on a shared ability to communicate, listen, and understand one another during times of conflict. Rather than viewing disagreements as threats, they are seen as opportunities to deepen the relationship. In a harmonious dynamic, both partners are committed to resolving issues in a way that strengthens their bond rather than tearing it apart. Each person takes responsibility for their part in the conflict, and the focus is always on resolution, not on winning or being right. Both individuals approach challenges with a mindset that seeks understanding and healing rather than confrontation. There is a natural ebb and flow in the way they handle issues, where tension is met with a desire for resolution rather than escalating emotions or resentment. This harmony creates an energy that flows through the relationship, ensuring that even in moments of tension, the underlying connection remains intact. Both partners feel secure in the knowledge that they can weather storms together because their bond is strong enough to hold them through difficult times. Conflict, rather than being a dividing force, becomes a catalyst for greater intimacy and trust. As they work through disagreements, they learn more about each other's needs, desires, and boundaries, which ultimately strengthens the relationship and deepens the connection. A true connection in a relationship goes beyond surface-level attraction or shared experiences. It is an energetic bond that feels deeper than anything words can fully express. This connection often manifests as an unspoken understanding or an intuitive sense of each other's thoughts and emotions, even in moments of silence. You may find that when you're together, there is a flow, an ease, as if you've known each other far longer than the time you've spent together. This is because a deep connection is more than just shared moments or chemistry. It's an unspoken resonance between two people who are in tune with each other on a profound level. When you are truly connected with someone, you feel like you are operating from the same emotional and mental wavelength. Even if you don't always agree, you can understand where the other is coming from, and there's a level of empathy that allows for compromise and respect. You sense each other's moods, needs, and desires, sometimes even before they are voiced. This connection makes you feel seen, heard, and valued in a way that transcends superficial exchanges. The energy you share brings comfort and security, allowing each person to express themselves fully, knowing they are understood at their core. This level of connection also fosters a sense of being at home with each other. You feel relaxed, not because everything is always perfect, but because you trust that your bond can withstand whatever comes your way. The connection is rooted in something deeper than just shared interests. It's grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and a commitment to understanding each other on a much deeper level. It's the kind of bond that makes you feel aligned with one another, no matter what challenges you may face. Acceptance in a relationship goes beyond simply tolerating each other's differences. It's about embracing them fully. It's about recognizing that each person comes with their own unique set of experiences, beliefs, and quirks, and rather than trying to change or fix them, you celebrate them. In an accepting relationship, there is no need for judgment or criticism. Both partners allow each other to be who they are, without pressure to conform to any external ideals or expectations. This creates a space where individuals can feel free to express themselves without fear of rejection or misunderstanding. True acceptance means that you don't love the other person in spite of their flaws, but because of them. You understand that no one is perfect, and that's what makes each person unique. This unconditional love and respect create a deep bond of trust and safety, allowing both individuals to show up as their most authentic selves. When there is acceptance in a relationship, there is no need for defensiveness or pretense. Both partners can be vulnerable with each other, knowing that they will be embraced, flaws and all. This kind of acceptance fosters an atmosphere where growth can flourish, because there is no fear of failure or judgment. Moreover, acceptance also means respecting each other's individuality. It's about understanding that each person's journey is their own and allowing them the space to grow and evolve on their own terms. It's about supporting their personal development, even if it means they change in ways that you didn't expect. Rather than feeling threatened by each other's growth or differences, acceptance creates room for both partners to evolve together, bringing new layers to the relationship without losing sight of the connection they share. In a truly compatible relationship, there is a deep sense of shared purpose that unites two individuals. This shared purpose is more than just a mutual desire for a similar lifestyle. It's about having a vision that aligns with one another's values, aspirations, and goals. When both partners are working towards something greater than themselves, it creates a sense of unity that can withstand challenges and adversity. This purpose can manifest in many forms. It could be a shared dream of building a family, a collective vision for career achievements, or a commitment to personal growth. It could also be a mutual dedication to making a difference in the world or creating a home filled with love and support. Regardless of its form, this shared purpose becomes a guiding force that provides direction and meaning in the relationship. When you share a purpose with your partner, it adds depth and significance to everything you do together. Even the most mundane tasks take on new meaning because they are contributing to something bigger. Every action, decision, and moment of support is infused with intention, as both individuals are aware that they are working in tandem toward a common goal. This sense of shared purpose ensures that the relationship is not just about coexisting, but about actively co-creating a future together. Having a shared purpose also allows for mutual growth. As both partners evolve and pursue their individual goals, they understand that their growth contributes to the growth of the relationship itself. Rather than feeling threatened by each other's aspirations, they celebrate them, knowing that every step forward in their personal journeys strengthens the shared vision they are building together. This alignment creates an unbreakable bond where both partners feel that their efforts and dreams are being nurtured and supported by the other. In a compatible relationship, there is a profound sense of mutual respect that fosters a healthy, balanced connection. This respect is evident in every interaction, whether in moments of calm or during times of conflict. Both individuals value each other, not just for the roles they play in each other's lives, but for who they are as people, unique, complex, and worthy of appreciation. Respect means recognizing and honoring each other's boundaries, emotions, and needs, and understanding that both partners are entitled to their own feelings, opinions, and space. In such a relationship, differences are acknowledged, and instead of trying to change each other, both people make space for those differences to coexist peacefully. When respect is present, both partners listen to each other without dismissing thoughts or feelings. There's a deep sense of validation where each person feels heard and understood, knowing that their voice matters. This level of respect also leads to greater empathy, as both partners are willing to try to understand each other's perspective, even if they don't always agree. This creates a strong foundation for communication, as there is a willingness to engage in conversations with openness and a genuine desire to understand. Respect also extends to how each person is treated in the relationship. There is no room for belittling or demeaning behavior. Instead, both individuals are treated with kindness, consideration, and thoughtfulness. This respect is not contingent on being perfect or always agreeing, but on honoring the integrity of the other person. In this kind of relationship, both partners support each other's personal growth and individuality, recognizing that each person has their own path to follow, but that path is equally valued within the context of the partnership. Respect builds trust and creates an environment where love, understanding, and growth can flourish. In a compatible relationship, the energy you share with each other is what sustains the connection. This energy is not something you can always put into words, but it's felt deeply in the way you interact, communicate, and simply exist together. When you're with someone who truly aligns with you, there's a palpable flow between you where both of you can feel the harmony that exists in the space you share. It's an energy that is reciprocal. Both partners contribute to it and both are nourished by it. You support and uplift each other, and in turn, the energy between you grows stronger, creating a positive feedback loop that deepens the connection over time. This energy doesn't just come from shared experiences or moments of joy, but also from how you navigate challenges together. Even in difficult times, the connection remains strong because there's an underlying trust in each other. You know that no matter what happens, the energy between you will carry you both through. In times of tension or conflict, this energy manifests in the way you communicate with empathy and patience, never allowing negative emotions to take over the relationship's foundation. When the energy between you is right, it also fuels each person's personal growth. The connection creates a safe space for vulnerability and self-expression, allowing both individuals to show up authentically. This mutual exchange creates a dynamic where both partners feel seen, heard, and understood, which fosters deep emotional intimacy. The energy you share isn't limited to the moments when you are together. It extends into every area of your lives, guiding your actions, decisions, and interactions. When this energy is aligned, it amplifies the connection, making it one that feels both expansive and grounded.